Teresa Giudice, star of Real Housewives, wants to connect with her co-stars on House of Villains. Her attempts, however, were a complete failure. The producers were blamed by her. Read on to learn what transpired. On September 17th, Teresa Giudice appeared as a guest on Bravo's Watch What Happens Live. She was asked to list the antagonists on the network. Teresa listed a number of housewives' names without holding back. She cast Lisa Rinna from Rob, Kenya Moore from RHOA, Candiace Dillard-Bassett from The Real Housewives of Potomac, and Monica Garcia from The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City as antagonists. However, she set aside the top slot for a Bravo celebrity who isn't affiliated with Housewives. Teresa Giudice claims that Tom Sandoval remains the biggest Bravo villain nearly a year after Scandoval made national headlines. Remarkably, Melissa Gorga, her sister-in-law and sworn rival, was not listed as one of the network's villains by The Real Housewives of New Jersey original series. In a different episode, she said that she has blocked her brother and his spouse on social media. She never watches Melissa's cooking videos because of this. Teresa might have avoided a significant setback during her tenure on Season 2 of House of Villains thanks in large part to the videos. Teresa Giudice tried to connect with her co-stars through her cuisine, as viewers witnessed. Despite being the author of 4 cookbooks, The Real Housewives of New Jersey star's meals received harsh criticism from all members of the household. The Real Housewives of New Jersey actress said on WWHL that she was set up for failure by the House of Villains producers.
How?
Teresa Giudice allegedly promised her roommates a beef roast, but it was inedible, according to Reality T. She said she was given brisket to prepare by the producers. "I've never in my life prepared brisket. I had no idea that you were meant to smoke brisket. Cooking takes countless hours." Teresa Giudice remains in the competition, even though she left her co-stars feeling empty-handed. The winner receives the title of America's Ultimate Supervillain in addition to a $200,000 cash award. For some cooking advice, Teresa might want to unblock her sister-in-law. What is ahead for The Real Housewives of New Jersey has not yet been disclosed by Bravo. There are suggestions that the show will completely revamp like The Real Housewives of New York and dismiss all of the existing cast. However, Bravo viewers cannot picture the program without Teresa Giudice, the antagonist they despise. Reality TV queen Teresa Giudice is no stranger to drama. Known for her fiery personality on The Real Housewives of New Jersey, Teresa has weathered controversies, legal troubles, and family feuds with a resilience that has kept her in the public eye for over a decade. However, her latest venture, House of Villains, didn't go quite as planned. Now, Teresa is speaking out, pointing fingers at the show's producers for what she's calling an epic fail. In this 4,000-word exploration, we'll dive deep into Teresa's allegations, the show's missteps, and what this means for her career in the world of reality TV. House of Villains was touted as the ultimate reality TV showdown. The show brought together infamous personalities from various franchises, pitting them against each other in a battle of wits, strategy, and backstabbing. The concept was ambitious. Gather the biggest villains from reality TV history under one roof and see what chaos unfolds. With a mix of cunning strategies and explosive confrontations, the show promised to be must-watch television. Teresa Giudice, with her reputation for table-flipping and no-nonsense attitude, was a perfect fit for the cast. Fans eagerly anticipated her return to competitive reality TV, expecting her to dominate the screen. From the start, Teresa's presence on House of Villains was a major selling point. She was marketed as one of the central players, with the network banking on her ability to draw in her loyal fanbase. However, as the episodes aired, viewers quickly noticed something was off. Teresa seemed underutilized, her screen time surprisingly minimal. When she did appear, her contributions were often overshadowed by louder, flashier contestants. This sparked a wave of criticism from fans, many of whom felt the show had failed to capitalize on Teresa's star power. The backlash against House of Villains was swift and relentless. Viewers took to social media to voice their disappointment, with many calling the show disorganized and poorly executed. "I expected drama, but this just feels like a mess," one Twitter user wrote. How do you have Teresa Giudice on the cast and not make her the centerpiece? Others question the producers' decision-making, accusing them of failing to properly showcase the unique talents and personalities of the cast. Teresa, never one to hold back, addressed the criticism head-on in a recent interview. She didn't mince words, placing the blame squarely on the shoulders of the producers. They didn't know what they were doing, Teresa said. The whole concept of the show was supposed to be about big personalities and strategy, but they didn't give us the tools to succeed. It was chaos behind the scenes. She went on to criticize the producers for their lack of organization, claiming that the cast often felt left in the dark about what was happening. We'd show up and they'd change things last minute. It was so unprofessional. According to Teresa, the problems with House of Villains started during production. The show's premise relied on creating dramatic moments, but Teresa alleged that the producers were too heavy-handed in their attempts to manufacture conflict. They wanted us to fight over nothing, Teresa explained. It didn't feel organic. On Housewives, the drama comes naturally because we're invested in each other's lives. Here, it was just random arguments that didn't make sense. Other cast members have hinted at similar frustrations, with some suggesting that the producers prioritized shock value over genuine storytelling. Despite the show's failings, Teresa's fanbase has rallied around her. Many believe she was set up to fail and applaud her for speaking out. Teresa is the reason I even gave this show a chance, one fan commented on Instagram. She deserves better than to be part of a train wreck like this. Others have called for Teresa to focus on projects that allow her to shine, rather than joining ensemble casts where she risks being overshadowed. The producers of House of Villains have yet to issue an official statement addressing Teresa's claims, but anonymous insiders have defended the production process. One source stated, "Reality TV is unpredictable by nature. We can't control everything that happens on set. Teresa is a professional, but sometimes things don't work out the way everyone hopes." This response has done little to quell the criticism, with many fans accusing the producers of deflecting responsibility. The House of Villains debacle has left Teresa at a crossroads. While her reputation as a reality TV star remains intact, the experience has highlighted the risks of stepping outside her comfort zone. Some fans have suggested that Teresa should focus on her role in The Real Housewives of New Jersey, where she has more creative control and a built-in audience. Others have encouraged her to explore solo projects, such as a lifestyle brand or a memoir. Teresa's experience on House of Villains is part of a larger conversation about the challenges of reality TV production. As the genre evolves, producers are under increasing pressure to deliver high-stakes drama, often at the expense of authenticity. This has led to a growing disconnect between audiences and the shows they once loved. Fans crave genuine moments and relatable characters, but many feel that reality TV has become too scripted and sensationalized. For Teresa, the key to moving forward lies in staying true to herself. She has built her career on authenticity, and fans continue to support her because of her willingness to be vulnerable and real. In a recent Instagram post, Teresa hinted at her plans for the future. "Every experience is a lesson," she wrote. "I'm grateful for the opportunities I've had and excited for what's next." Whether that means returning to her roots on Housewives or pursuing new ventures, one thing is certain: Teresa isn't going anywhere. While House of Villains may not have been the success Teresa Giudice hoped for, it's just one chapter in her larger story. As she continues to navigate the highs and lows of fame, Teresa remains a symbol of resilience and determination. Fans can't wait to see what she does next, and knowing Teresa, it's bound to be unforgettable.